The Nikon Z9 II, often referred to in early leaks as the Z92, is shaping up to be the single most consequential flagship camera Nikon has engineered in more than a decade. A camera that does not merely refine what the Z9 accomplished, but redefines what a mirrorless flagship can be in a world where imaging expectations have skyrocketed, and the boundaries between still photography and digital cinema have dissolved into a single demand: uncompromised performance at every level, in every discipline, under every environmental condition, with no excuses and no mechanical or technological limitations holding the creator back. And as insiders, analysts, and industry veterans watch the leaks accumulating from Japan, from European dealers, from certification boards, and from Nikon's own component pipeline, the picture that is emerging is that the Nikon Z9 II is not a Mark II upgrade in the traditional sense at all, but a next-generation foundational platform for Nikon's entire imaging ecosystem, built on a new sensor architecture, a new processing engine, a new data pipeline, a new autofocus intelligence system, and a new level of hybrid video capability that positions it to be not just competitive, but potentially untouchable for the next 4 to 5 years of professional camera development. And the timing, as always with Nikon flagships, is extremely deliberate. Because Nikon's release cadence has historically aligned its flagship bodies with major sporting events such as the Olympics, where professional shooters stress test every aspect of the camera. And with the Z9 having launched in late 2021 and the next Winter Olympics scheduled for early 2026, Nikon's 4-year cycle places the Z9 II squarely into a Q4 2025 announcement window, with shipping beginning sometime between January and March of 2026, giving Nikon's elite sports ambassadors months of testing time ahead of the event. And based on retailer leaks in Germany and the UK, Nikon appears to be preparing production capacity and component allocation that reflects a launch price between $6,500 and $7,000 USD body only, a necessary increase driven by the extraordinary sensor and processing technology rumored for the new flagship. And at the center of everything, the core breakthrough the entire industry is watching, is the sensor, which reputable insiders report will be a 45.7 megapixel next-generation stacked full-frame CMOS sensor capable not only of the extremely fast readout speeds that help the Z9 virtually eliminate rolling shutter, but of something far more dramatic: the introduction of a true global shutter architecture for the first time in a Nikon stills video hybrid body. And the implications of that single decision, if accurate, are enormous, because a genuine global shutter does not read from top to bottom or in bands. It exposes the entire sensor simultaneously, completely eradicating every form of rolling shutter-induced distortion, no jello effect when panning, no warped verticals during fast motion, no bending of golf clubs, baseball bats, tennis rackets, or propeller blades, and no scan rate limitations that constrain high-speed video capture, and it unlocks something historically impossible: unlimited flash sync at any shutter speed, meaning studio photographers, sports shooters using strobes, and commercial creatives working with high-speed lighting can now shoot at 1/8000s or faster, with flash exposure perfectly synced, a capability previously reserved for a handful of specialized cameras or limited shutter modes. And when paired with Nikon's sensor expertise and their growing collaboration with Red Digital Cinema, this global shutter sensor could also incorporate dual-gain architecture, higher native dynamic range, improved highlight roll-off, and better shadow retention even at extreme ISO values, delivering images with richer tonal transitions and more flexible grading headroom, all at a familiar and highly efficient 45.7 megapixel resolution that Nikon's professional lenses are already optimized for, ensuring no need for creators to overhaul their entire workflow as resolution climbs. But a global shutter sensor of this caliber requires an unprecedented amount of data throughput. And that is why the Z9 II will almost certainly introduce Nikon's new next-generation processing engine, widely rumored as the Xpeed X8, built not as an incremental evolution, but as a complete computational redesign leveraging multi-core parallel pipelines, AI-accelerated processing paths, and dramatically expanded internal memory bandwidth to handle the lens to sensor to processor to storage data flow necessary for ultra-high-speed stills and cinema-grade video capture. Because if even half the leaks are accurate, the Z9 II will deliver continuous full resolution, raw bursts at frame rates previously unthinkable in a camera with this resolution. Industry insiders suggest 40 FPS in full 14-bit lossless RAW and up to 120 FPS or more in high-speed JPEG modes, all without perceptible buffer delays, meaning action shooters covering the Olympics, wildlife pros tracking birds in flight, And motorsport photographers capturing critical micro moments will be able to shoot in sustained bursts longer and more reliably than with any camera Nikon has ever built. And the processing engine also plays a pivotal role in the Z9 II's expected video performance, which numerous credible reports say will mark one of the biggest leaps Nikon has ever made in motion imaging, potentially introducing 8K video at 120 frames per second internally, recorded in a choice of NRAW, ProRes RAW HQ, or a new RED licensed codec that offers more efficient compression without sacrificing color detail, which would place the Z9 II not only ahead of every mirrorless competitor in raw frame rate, but competing directly with cinema systems costing many times more. And for filmmakers, documentary teams, and commercial production houses, the idea of 8K 120p internal RAW in a weather-sealed, handheld-ready mirrorless body with no external recorder required is nothing short of disruptive, especially when combined with Nikon's continuous improvements in thermal engineering, including structural heat sinks, expanded internal cooling channels, low-heat sensor readout modes, and optimized power management firmware that early testers claim can sustain long-form high-resolution recording without overheating, a challenge that has plagued multiple mirrorless camera manufacturers in recent years. And autofocus, another of Nikon's strongest areas of recent innovation, is expected to undergo a transformative upgrade as well, leveraging the Xpeed X8's expanded AI acceleration to drive an evolved version of Nikon's 3D tracking system with faster subject acquisition, more predictive movement modeling, deeper object classification categories, and dramatically improved tracking in low-light conditions, with rumors suggesting reliable subject detection at 7 EV or below, enabling accurate focus in almost complete darkness, a critical requirement for wedding shooters, live event professionals, and documentary filmmakers working in unpredictable environments. And the expanded machine learning model library is expected to recognize a wider array of subject types, including new classifications for extreme sports equipment, aerial devices such as drones, and obscure wildlife species that historically challenge detection algorithms. And then there is the EVF, which has become one of the most critical user experience components in modern mirrorless cameras. And early information suggests the Z9 II will feature a 9 million dot OLED EVF with a blistering 248 Hz refresh rate, effectively erasing perceptible viewfinder lag and providing a truly optical-like shooting experience with real-time motion response, blackout-free bursts, higher brightness for outdoor use, deeper contrast for improved focus evaluation, and adaptive refresh scaling to conserve battery life when the highest frame rate is not required. And the body itself, while expected to retain the integrated vertical grip design loved by professionals for its balance, stability, and battery endurance, will likely incorporate subtle ergonomic refinements, improved button spacing, deeper grooves for traction in wet conditions, customizable shortcut paddles, and possibly illuminated buttons for night shooting, as well as a redesigned rear display system that transitions from the Z9's 4-axis tilt mechanism to a full articulating vari-angle, screen similar to the Z8 and ZF, offering far greater shooting flexibility for filmmakers, low-angle photographers, overhead event shooters, and self-recording creators who need to monitor framing without external monitors. And for connectivity, the Z9 II is expected to advance far beyond its predecessor, incorporating CF Express Type B 4.0 slots capable of pushing double the throughput of current cards, allowing sustained bursts of raw images and high bitrate video recording without bottlenecks, and adding upgraded wireless tools including faster Wi-Fi, Bluetooth LE audio support, improved SnapBridge integration, and possibly a dedicated 5G transmitter accessory for real-time field uploads directly from the sidelines of major sporting events, a feature that would directly address the needs of news agencies and wire service photographers. And as Nikon continues to expand its promise of authenticity and image integrity, the Z9 II will also include native support for the Content Authenticity Initiative, CAI, embedding cryptographic metadata into every file to verify the origin, integrity, and edit history of each image, an increasingly important requirement for photojournalism in a world where AI manipulation is becoming harder to detect. And when you add all of this together, the global shutter sensor, the Xpeed X8 processor, the massive burst rates, the cinema-grade video codecs, the upgraded autofocus intelligence, the new EVF, the improved thermals,